Today we are looking at 5G speeds between AT&T and T-Mobile. I'm gonna drive around my town of San Diego and try and see what speeds we can get and who is gonna win this competition, this head-to-head speed test. I'm Sherry Riggs, you're watching Whistleout TV. Let's get going. Okay, before we get to the really exciting part of this video, I do want to just lay the ground rules of what's happening here. I have two cameras with me. I have my Panasonic GH5, and which you are looking at now. And then I also have my GoPro Hero 6, which will be on, some of the footage will be on here as well. So the audio might look sound a little different. The picture quality might look a little different, but you'll get over it, it's fine. And then secondly, I am going to be testing 5G on my iPhone 12 Pro. I have the AT&T Elite plan, which offers all the 5G, and then I have the T-Mobile Test Drive eSIM on my card right now, which allows me to access T-Mobile 5G as well. So I'm gonna go around to a bunch of different spots using all of these different tools, and we're gonna see who's better, AT&T or T-Mobile, when it comes to a speed test, at least today in San Diego County. Thanks for watching, let's go. Okay, so how I'm doing this is that I have already tested the speeds, and as I'm talking, they will pop up on either side of me. For my speed tests, I got pretty close speeds for AT&T and T-Mobile, but I tested T-Mobile first at 61 download and 30 up, so not too bad on 5G. Then I tested AT&T next. I got 64 up and 64 down and 26 up. So very similar in terms of speed, at least here on this beach, and both using 5G. I haven't got any millimeter wave tests yet, but that's where we are going to next. So let's get it on. Okay, so we are heading away from location 1, which is a beach that I frequent, and heading further south into San Diego to find millimeter wave from AT&T. Now, I'm trying to find some ultra high capacity for T-Mobile, but it's so minimal, it's so hard to find. So this next test might be blown out of the water. And I do want to note that one thing I've been noticing is that when I switch from AT&T to T-Mobile or back, the moment I switch, the first speed test is a little slow. So I've been doing 2 speed tests and picking the best one of the 2, just so it's a little more fair. Because when I switch, the first switch is always like 10 Mbps down, which is freaking slow. Anyways, we are off to find millimeter wave, let's go. One thing I've noticed as I'm driving just down the coast is that consistently AT&T has a bit more coverage, at least for 5G, than T-Mobile. So I guess I'm with the right carrier for me then. Hey, I got bored and standstill traffic and did another speed test. This time it was much faster than on the coast, which is generally the case because anywhere near the water is just like really miserable connections, at least here in Southern California. But T-Mobile got 112 down and a lovely 1.8 Mbps up, so that's fun. And AT&T got 111 down, so missed by 1 Mbps, but 44.5 up, which is pretty awesome for upload speed. So that was our second speed test. Okay, I have made it to my last stop of the day, which was to an AT&T 5G Ultra capacity node. This is connected to a building near San Diego, not quite San Diego proper, but downtown. Anyways, doesn't really matter. I thought that when I connected to this node and tested AT&T's speeds, it would blow T-Mobile out of the water, but that is just not the case. In fact, I can't even fully connect to the node, and I'm looking at it right there. I'm taking some GoPro footage for you so you can see the nodes. They're connected to this building. Anyways, here are my speeds. 449 down, which is great, and 41 up, which is also awesome, but not ultra capacity awesome, right? That's not millimeter wave awesome, even though the millimeter wave tower is literally right there. And then for T-Mobile, I got 279 down and 24 up. And on another one, I got 353 down and 53 up. So although AT&T does beat out T-Mobile in most of these tests, T-Mobile is right there even when we're sitting on top of a 5G plus node. Now that's not normal. I have gotten 1200 Mbps at this node before, but for some reason it's just not vibing with my phone right now. So that's what we have today. AT&T has beat out T-Mobile in most, if not all, of these tests, although T-Mobile is right there about ready to kick AT&T out for really fast data speeds. Okay, it has been a day. I have traveled like close to 100 miles to test out all these different spots and to get to this 5G node, so I am ready to call it a day. I hope you found this video interesting. If you want to see more from me, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and of course turn on those notifications. I'm Sherry Briggs. Thanks for watching Whistleout TV.